look! It's a siren cop running after us.
Let's try to turn into this. Is this really Sonic?
Let's see what awaits us on the next floor. Seriously?
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking Pomni here today!
Hello, everyone, friends. Today we will play Endless Elevator again.
Have you already seen our new episode? Wait, what? What's going on here?
I think we should resist this force that attracts us.
Oh, I think this game has some problems with optimization, and we are starting to freeze.
Okay, I hope this doesn't happen again, and let's go to the next floor. I wonder what awaits us there.
Okay, looks like some kind of children's playground. There are slides and swings. Wow, just look. We can slide down these slides.
I don't think this is what we were looking for, but it looks pretty fun. I think we can stay here for a long time.
Maybe we should try using a swing or something like that? Let's go down the hill again.
Why are we sitting and not going anywhere? She doesn't want to come down? Seriously? Looks like we broke this mechanic and now we can't use the slides.
This means that there is nothing more interesting for us in this location. Let's now move on to the next floor.
Okay, here's the next floor. Let's see what's here.
We have already seen such floors, and therefore we need to run to those eggs to get them into our inventory. What? Where did they go?
There are some buttons here with which we can spawn. What's going on? Why are there so many of them? Maybe we should stop pressing these buttons?
This reminds me a lot of the situation from our new episode when we managed to clone the bandit's truck.
Why do you say we? If that time you decided to stay in the circus and did not go with us on this adventure.
Actually, you weren't with us that time either. Okay. I think there are too many glitches on this map. Let's quickly go to the next floor.
It looks like some kind of house. What? What it is? It seems to me that all these trailers got bugged from the last map and stayed here. They move quite strangely.
There are too many inexplicable things happening in this game, and it seems to me that it is some kind of buggy chaos.
I wonder if we can even get into this house. There's a door there. But it seems to me that nothing is working out for this guy. But the interior inside this house is quite attractive.
Maybe there is another additional entrance near this house? He can't just be here without being able to get inside.
Apparently this is exactly the case. Well, I suggest not staying on this floor for long and going to the next floor.
Let's see what awaits us on the next floor. Seriously? Is it just a skeleton with a sword that killed us as soon as we got out of the elevator? Okay, I think it's worth trying to get into this elevator again.
What happened to the timer? Time has started to go backwards. What's going on here anyway? I don't think we should continue to stay here.
Okay, this elevator looks pretty interesting too. Let's quickly go down there and see what awaits us there.
It looks like some kind of house in the middle of the forest with coins scattered around it. Wait, what? Is it just me, or is there some scary red guy running after the other players with a hammer in his hands?
I think that while he is distracted by other players, we should collect as many coins as possible.
I wonder what we can buy with these coins. It seems to me that as soon as we get back into the elevator, it's worth seeing what's in the store that we can buy for this currency.
It would be great if we could buy here for various skins or boosts with which we could run or jump faster.
I'm very interested in why this guy only runs after them, but has never come in our direction. Okay, we're done with this floor, and let's move on to the next one.
It looks like on every floor. Here we will have to run around locations to collect coins and avoid enemies who want to kill us.
Look, this guy has a Freddy Bear skin. Okay, so far I don't see anyone dangerous here. Let's just keep collecting these coins.
This location looks pretty weird. Here everyone just runs around and collects coins. Oh, look! This is the Siren Head, and it looks like now he will run after us.
It looks like he is running after one of the other players. Okay, this means that we have time to collect all the coins that are here.
I really hope that if he catches us, we won't lose all the coins that we collected because we've been doing this for a really long time. By the way, we forgot to look at what we could spend all the coins we collected on. Let's find out now.
We can actually buy various boosts and skins here. Let's try to turn into this. Is this really Sonic? Okay, he looks not what he should look like.
Basically, it really looks like a free skin. I think we need to collect more coins to try to turn into someone else. But this guy really looks very goofy.
This location looks like some kind of prison or something like that. I don't see any new characters here yet. Oh no, look! It's a siren cop running after us. We need to hide from him somewhere here.
Seriously? Did he jump after us from the second floor? It looks like this guy really runs faster than us and we need to be a little more careful. So let's constantly jump from the second floor to the first, so that he has to spend more time to catch up with us.
Looks like he's already caught someone. Need to escape from him. Oh no, looks like he caught us too. Okay, now we know that this guy runs faster than all the other monsters.
I think we didn't choose the best skin for running fast because this Mr. Fiddles looks very pot-bellied and moves really slowly.
I don't see a cop siren here yet, so let's just explore this floor and collect all the coins that are here. There is some kind of door.
Let's try to go through this very door. Oh, it looks like we did it just in time because Siren Cop was running right behind us and we were able to escape from him using this door. Okay, we're back in the elevator and now let's go to the next floor.
It looks like some kind of winter location. Just look at how everything looks here. It really looks like Santa Claus's house.
It looks like there is some kind of monster there that shoots blue rays. Okay, let's do what is usual for us, namely, continue collecting coins.
It's a pity that all the doors in this location are closed and we can't get into any house. It would be great if we could do this and find some coins in there. Well, okay. Maybe we should try changing our skin to some other one.
I think we should choose the Freddy Bear skin. Maybe it will turn out to be quite scary for this monster. Oh, it looks like he hit us with his laser, but we still have some HP left. So, we have the opportunity to continue collecting coins until he catches up with us.
It looks like this monster managed to kill all the other players and we were left alone on this floor. Okay, I think we can survive here because I already understand how we need to dodge these lasers.
In fact, this is not as difficult as it might seem because every time this guy is preparing to shoot at us with a laser, we see the direction in which he will shoot us.
Okay, looks like we were able to survive, and now let's go to the next floor.
Cat and dog on a rope? I wonder what we can do with them.
I can spin them around me. It's probably very good that they are not alive.
Seriously? Snoop Dogg?
Hello, everyone, friends. Today we will play the amazing digital circus elevator.
I really hope that the floors in this game will be a little different from the floors in the elevator we played in before.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go inside.
There are a lot of guys here whose skins are similar to us. At least I see me and Jax here.
Now we will be on the first floor. I just can't wait to find out what awaits us there.
This is a huge location with guns, but what should we do with them?
These guns have buttons with which we can adjust the direction of their shots. It seems to me that we need to shoot so that the shells hit these rings.
Jax, so far you haven't managed to hit even once. Aim better. We must earn the most points.
Guys, it's not as easy as you think. Great! I got into the biggest ring. Well, I need to get into the rest. I really hope that I can score the most points.
I really hope that we will be given some kind of reward that will really be worth our efforts.
Let's not think about rewards for now. We'd rather encourage Jax to hit his targets. Great, another plus 6 points. I think we should definitely win this competition.
We need to get into the last ring. Come on, Jax. Concentrate as much as possible on this. I think you can do it.
I think we had great aim. It's time to take the shot. Come on, Jax.
I think it will be better this way. We shot well and earned another point. I wonder if they will give us anything for this.
We have a trophy, a cat, and a dog in our inventory. Wait, what? Is this really our reward? Cat and dog on a rope? I wonder what we can do with them.
They hang out so funny. I really hope they don't poop in this elevator.
Look! I can spin them around me. It's probably very good that they are not alive. Otherwise, I would be very sorry for these little animals.
This, of course, looks very cruel, but it is as funny as possible. Just look at how he spins them. Here comes the next floor. This is some kind of huge white location.
I see some objects in the distance. These are eggs, but it looks like we won't have time to pick them up. Well, we have something cooler than eggs. It's a dog on a rope.
I think this is the best reward you could ever get in this game. Just look! We're really walking the dog through some kind of white void.
Okay, we didn't get anything on this floor, but I hope that the next floor will be more successful for us. Let's get to it.
It looks like some kind of huge labyrinth. Well, we have a dog that should smell the way out of here.
Actually, in this location, we decided to walk the cat. Oh, just look. This is some kind of emptiness. Oh no, we fell. But our cat is holding us.
It turns out that these animals are very useful. Oh no, we fell. Damn, are we really going to lose all our loot now?
The cat is no longer in our inventory, but I hope that they won't take everything from us. Oh no! It looks like we're starting from the very beginning. Well, let's choose my skin. It's a shame that everything we had was taken away from us. I didn't have time to enjoy these animals.
Looks like we can still get through this labyrinth. I really hope that we can earn some cool reward for completing it. Let's really try to go all the way through it.
Jax, I think you went to the wrong place in the first place. We already turned here and there was no right exit. Let's go back to the very beginning and try to find the right way.
I'm already starting to get confused in these walls. It seems to me that we don't have enough time to go through it completely. Let's explore it before we are teleported into the elevator.
Okay, we're in the elevator again. I can say that in this game, the challenges are much more interesting than in the elevators we played before. At least we still haven't seen a single repeat.
Okay, we have arrived to the next floor. Let's see what awaits us here. Seriously? Snoop Dogg? Are you kidding me now? It's just Snoop Dogg dancing. Okay, this floor was quite short.
I expected to see anything except Snoop Dogg. Well, even though the floor was so short, it was still very funny.
And here is the next floor. Let's see what awaits us here. Oh, I remember this location from other games about endless elevators. Here we need to make sure that we can catch the glowing duck.
Okay, I need to keep an eye on all the falling ducks. I really want to get that glowing duck. And here she is? Cool. We now have a new item in inventory.
Let's check how it squeaks! Cool! It's very funny that she also sets the sounds. Great! Besides us, someone else also received a glowing duck. Now we are not alone. Maybe we can catch a second one? No, this floor is already over.
This is certainly not a dog or a cat on a leash, but it still looks very funny. I hope we can find some more cool loot here.
I hope the next floor will be interesting too. Look, this is a challenge from the Squid Game. Here you need to choose the right platforms that will not fall down. Cool.
You need to remember the tactics from the series and not go first. But it seems to me that we don't have enough time because we haven't moved far enough yet, and there are still a lot of platforms ahead.
We need to wait for someone to come forward. Look, this guy guessed the platform, but he didn't have much luck with the next platform. Well, we have moved a little forward, but no one is in a hurry to go further. I think we need to do this first.
Luckily, we didn't die and we respawned in the elevator. Now we can return to the progress where we stopped, but unfortunately our teammates are not going to move forward and they continue to stand in one place. Well, it seems to me that we are the only ones who can move forward.
We always have bad luck with these platforms. We only have 8 seconds left, and unfortunately, we definitely won't have time to complete this game to the end.
Okay, this time we didn't succeed, but I know for sure that next time we need not to be afraid and just go forward.
And here's the next floor. Let's go there. Cool! This is similar to the test with an energy drink as it was in Barry's prison break. Here we are, also very much accelerated, and we run forward, and so far Jax is the first to run.
We even overtook a girl who moves here using a flying carpet. Oh no, these are lasers! Damn, we stepped on one of them and now we have to start from the beginning. I hope that we can still complete this race.
Unfortunately, this time I'll be the first to arrive. It's a shame because I really wanted to beat everyone and reach the finish line first.
I hope Jaxa manages to pass this at least on the second try. The main thing is not to rush too much on the lasers and go through them as carefully as possible.
Cool. He managed to pass it, but unfortunately we were not given any reward for it. Maybe because there was a bug and we weren't in the finishing location long enough.
I wonder what awaits us in the next location. Let's take a look at this. Wait, what? Are Skibidi toilets fighting here? It's very similar to the Skibidi Towers defense game, but unfortunately we can't go inside and help them.
One of the Skibidi toilets wants to come into our elevator, but he can't do anything. I feel really bad for this guy because I would like to save him so he can continue his adventure with us.
But unfortunately, we cannot do this. Well, it was also a very funny location because I really love playing Skibidi Tower Defense.
Let's see what awaits us on the next floor. I'm waiting for these doors to open and... I know this location. This is an obby in which the water level constantly rises.
I remember that once we managed to pass it. I hope Jax remembers how to do it right, and this time he will also succeed.
So far he's doing pretty well. These platforms are so tiny. Oh no, he fell down. This was the really hard part of this challenge. We already have half our health left, even less. I hope Jax speeds up a little and can go further.
The water is coming up too fast. It seems to me that we have very little chance, but this is not a reason to give up. Come on, Jax. Continue. You will succeed.
Oh my god, I can't look at it. It seems like the water is coming up very quickly. It's very hard to get through. Come on, Jax. Do not stop. Oh no, we fell down.
It was a pretty hard level, but this time we couldn't cope with it. Let's move on to the next floor.
Oh my god, not this! He caught us!
Looks like someone got toothpaste all over this hallway.
Seriously? Is this really a false anglerfish jaw that is jumping along the corridor behind us?
Looks like this guy failed this test. To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1.
There's a puking Pomni here today.
Hello, everyone, friends. Today we'll be running away from Bob the dentist.
His speech seems to me to be as unintelligible as possible. Can anyone explain to me how I can understand it without reading the subtitles?
It seems to me that our character's speech is also not particularly intelligible. The main thing is that we realize that they want to remove the tooth, and we really don't want it.
Looks like the dentist is starting to leave here to get his instrument. At this time, we need to escape from here. Let's do that.
Use this key to open the door and get out of here. Let's see what challenges lie ahead of us.
Looks like someone got toothpaste all over this hallway. The main thing is not to step on it as well as on these and false jaws.
These things looked a lot like Kane's head. Okay, let's knock on that door. Maybe they will open a passage for us further.
It looks like now we need to overcome this pit of water by wading through this dental floss. I think in real life this would be impossible.
Spikes? Seriously? Why are there spikes in a dental clinic anyway? It seems to me that these are the most illogical attributes.
In fact, it is very important to monitor the health of your teeth. Otherwise, you may be left without them. And unfortunately, it is very expensive to treat them.
We passed these traps and now we are entering this corridor. It says here that we need to be careful and not get caught by the pet.
Pet? Maybe this dentist has a dog. Seriously? Is this really a false anglerfish jaw that is jumping along the corridor behind us?
It doesn't look scary at all. Rather, it looks strange. The main thing is that we found a way out of here, and now let's escape through this ventilation from this strange pet.
There are some huge fans here that we need to pass by. This room looks pretty creepy.
I hope we can pass this test the first time. Oh no! I think we accidentally hit one of the fan blades. Okay, that was the first death in this game. I think there is nothing wrong with that. Let's try it on the second try.
Cool. We managed to do it on the second try. Now let's walk across these platforms and head towards the stairs.
It looks like this is an unusual staircase. Just look. There are some frames with lasers on it. Looks like this guy failed this test.
He was too careless and it ruined him. But we know that we need to stop in front of every frame with lasers. Thanks to this, we can pass this test.
The main thing is not to rush and then everything will definitely work out. Great! We passed this test. Now we need to jump over these strange black platforms. I don't understand at all why they added it to this game.
Perhaps this is also some kind of dentist's tool, but since we are not dentists, we will never know what it is for. Great! Now we need to go through this door and take the elevator upstairs.
This elevator looks extremely unsafe. There is no fence around it. It seems to me that going up on such an elevator is extremely dangerous, because you can accidentally fall down from a great height.
But we successfully went up and did not fall from this elevator. Now we need to jump on these platforms to avoid falling into the lava. Stop! Wait! Where is lava in the dental clinic from?
I think you're trying to find logic in Roblox again. Have you forgotten what game we're playing? By the way, now we'll get into some kind of trolley and ride along the rails. This is also very strange for a dental clinic, but I'm not even surprised by this anymore.
Okay, I see the end of this rail track. I wonder what awaits us next. Let's get a look.
It looks like there is some kind of corridor that looks like a corridor in a castle. Just look! Here on the sides there are statues with knights with toothbrushes.
Are you sure these are toothbrushes? It seems to me that these are brushes for elephant teeth. Okay, now we need... Are you serious? How did you manage to step on this platform?
In fact, this test looks quite difficult, due to the fact that the distance between these platforms is extremely small. There is also no need to rush here to pass this test, and now we need to get across this abyss using this bridge.
Of course, I understand that there is absolutely no logic in Roblox, but why is there a dungeon for a dental clinic?
I actually don't know the correct answer to this question, but I do know that this task is very similar to the task in Barry's prison escape, where we ran along the platforms after drinking an energy drink.
This challenge looks much more difficult because there are also obstacles on the platforms themselves. But unfortunately, this test was very short, and now we are heading to the next room. Looks like we need to find a way to open this gate.
I think there must be buttons or something somewhere. Great! There are levers here, and it looks like there is more than one lever. We need to press all the levers in this room to open this gate.
It looks looks like this was the last lever, and let's go to the gate. Oh my god, they go down very slowly.
It looks like the developers were trying to create an epic effect, but in reality, they are just wasting our time.
Okay, we're finally through this. Look, it's Bob the dentist. It looks like he figured out which way we are trying to escape, and now he wants to stop us to remove our tooth.
I won't let this guy do this. Let's quickly try to escape from him. Huge teeth appear on our way that prevent us from running.
It looks like he's about to catch up with us. He is already very close to us. I'm really scared.
Oh my god, not this! He caught us! Let's try this task again.
Okay, I hope we can pass this test on the second try. It's a shame that this game doesn't have a running speed button, so we would definitely be able to escape from him very quickly.
Yes, it would be very cool if we could press the shift button and just run forward so that he doesn't catch up with us. Oh, it looks like we beat this game. Just look. This is our giant statue.
This game turned out to be quite short, but it was a little difficult because it had really difficult challenges. I'm very glad that we were able to pass it. Let's now move on to the next game.
Oh no, Papa Cop's huge head is running after us.
There are still some coins here. I wonder what we can buy for them.
There are 4 bolts here. Oh my god. No, not this.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will escape from the Big Head prison again.
But this time it's a horror prison in which we need to look for keys and various objects.
Okay, we found some kind of yellow key. Oh no, Papa Cop's huge head is running after us.
Now we need to look for where we can use this yellow key. Most likely, we need to look for a door with a yellow lock.
Look! And here she is. We need to quickly run into it before the cop catches up with us. Great! We found ourselves in some large room with prison cells. Let's see what we can find here.
There's some kind of blue gear glowing there. Let's take her and explore this room further.
It looks like some kind of screwdriver. Great! We now have another tool. I think now we need to find where we can use it.
There are still some coins here. I wonder what we can buy for them. Okay, looks like we found everything we can in this location. Now let's get out of here and find somewhere we can use this screwdriver.
It's very scary to move along these corridors. There is always a feeling that Cop's big head will appear around the corner.
Look! Some kind of light! Oh no! Looks like Dad's a cop! I need to get away from him as quickly as possible. I wonder if there are any other cops here besides him.
I hope no. Otherwise, it will be simply impossible to move along this corridor. Oh, look, another blue glow, and this is another gear.
Looks like we need to find all 15 gears to beat this game. Okay, let's be as careful as possible and look for gears in this game.
It's good that there is a safe room here in which the cop will definitely not be able to reach us, due to the fact that he is huge. We picked up the 4th gear out of 15. Let's look for the rest.
It seems to me that the rest of the gears must be somewhere nearby. I see blue lighting, and it looks like there is something on the right that we can open with a screwdriver.
There are 4 bolts here. Oh my god. No, not this. He almost caught up with us. I was very scared. He appeared most unexpectedly.
Quicker! We need to escape from him to a safe room before he catches up with us. It looks like he won't be able to catch us in this prison cell. Well, okay, let's now go back to that grill and try to open it completely.
But now we know for sure that not 1 big head will hunt us, but at least 2. Great! We picked up the red key. Now we have 2 of the 3 keys. We need to find where we can use the red key. Most likely it should be some kind of red door.
It looks like this guy won't let us just get out of here. Okay, let's just wait until he goes to another part of this location so we can escape from here.
He's in no hurry to leave. Looks like he really wants to catch us. Well, you just need to wait for the right moment.
It looks like the right moment has come right now. This big green head is far enough away, and now we need to run out of here and get to where we can use the red key.
I noticed that in the upper left corner we have 3 lives. It seems that if we are caught all 3 times, our progress will be reset and we will have to look for all these items again. This encourages you not to get caught by these cops at all.
In the 3 minutes we've been playing this game, we've only found 5 out of 15 gears. I think this will be quite difficult, but this is very interesting because such gameplay is very rare in games.
This huge daddy cop head is constantly following us. Because of this, it is very difficult for us to get out of the safe area in order to continue exploring the location.
We still couldn't find the red door. I hope she is somewhere nearby. Oh, I think I see the blue glow again. Great! This is another gear.
It looks like we haven't been to this part of the prison yet because there are a lot of coins here. Look, there's an icon with a hammer. This means that we can find another tool with which we can break down this door.
Okay, now we know that there is another tool here. Well, let's pick up all these coins and move on.
I see some light on the left again. Oh no, this is another head and it's the head of a cop's mom. Okay, now we know that there will be 3 different big heads chasing us here.
It looks like each big head is patrolling a different area. Look, meanwhile, we have already collected 8 out of 15 gears. This is very cool.
It looks like 3 different keys are needed here. Red, yellow, and blue. But unfortunately, we only have 2 so far. Okay, let's try to explore the location to find the blue key.
There are a lot of items to find here. There are coins, gears, and various other items. Great! We finally found the room with the red key, and here again, the test with the stairs.
By the way, this was already the 9th gear. Well, let's put this ladder right under the ventilation and go upstairs. I wonder where this ventilation will lead us.
This ventilation is very long. I hope that some huge head won't jump out at us from around the corner and scare us.
Another long vent! It looks like we'll have to walk along it for a very long time. But no, looks like there's a descent here.
Okay, we found ourselves in some room, and it looks like this is the guard's room. There's some code on the wall. Perhaps this is the code for the safe.
Let's try to enter it into this combination lock. Great, we got the hammer. Now with the help of this hammer, we must break this wall and escape from here. Okay, we have all 3 keys, and now we need to find this hatch in which there were 3 locks.
Looks like this cop mom wasn't bothered at all by the fact that we broke down the wall in her jail. Okay, maybe she just didn't get enough sleep and didn't notice it. Let's find this hatch now.
1 more gear, and we have already found 10 gears out of 15. Only 5 left to find. I wonder if the game will end at the moment when we find all 5 gears.
In fact, it's quite strange that we're looking for gears in prison. Why are these gears and not some notes or something like that? Okay, I guess this is not the most important detail right now. The main thing is to return to that hatch, but unfortunately I don't remember where it is.
It seems to me that first we need to find a door with a red lock, and the hatch will be somewhere not far from it. I'm sure of that.
Great! The door's here, and that means the hatch is somewhere nearby. Okay, here he is. I think we can open it and jump down.
This hatch looks extremely unsafe. I wouldn't jump down in real life. Okay. We find ourselves in a prison cell where we can open the lock with a screwdriver. But there's a huge cop sitting here. We need to run past him so that he doesn't catch up with us.
It looks like we ended up in some kind of separate prison that was 1 level lower than the previous one. Okay, I hope that with this we can find a way out of here.
All other prison cells are closed here. There is only a huge prison labyrinth. Well, I think we need to explore it all so that we can definitely get out of this prison as soon as possible.
I'm very interested in where we can still find a way out. This huge cop head keeps chasing us. By the way, did you notice that he does this with a very funny sound?
Yes, this sound reminds me of a dinosaur running on a treadmill. Well, it seems to me that we managed to deceive him, and now let's find the next one of these coins. I think they are leading to the exit.
And it looks like we're about to end up in some kind of cafeteria. Great! Look, there are arrows on the floor that show us where to go. Most likely they are pointing us straight to the exit. Okay, let's follow where they tell us.
I hope that this is not a trap and that they will actually lead us to the exit. Now we need to climb up these boxes and open the ventilation grill. Okay, it's not for nothing that we took this screwdriver with us.
I think there are too many bars in this ventilation. Great! We got to another location, and here's this ropeway. Let's use it to bridge this giant chasm.
Cool! There really are a lot of obstacles in this game. I really like the variety of stages in this game. Now we have to go through all these thin pipes. You have to be very careful because they are really very thin.
It is really very difficult to jump on them because every time you are afraid that it will break or you will accidentally slip off it. Okay, now we're in a room with circular saws moving around. It seems to me that here you also need to be very careful and choose the right moment to go through them.
This test doesn't look difficult, but I think it's better to go through it as carefully as possible because we don't want to end up at spawn again. We've been working on it for a very long time to get here.
I see some strange glow from this hatch. Are we really going to get out now and escape from this prison?
It looks like we really escaped from this prison. Cool! We beat this game to 1 of 4 endings. It turns out here you can beat this game in several ways. It's great. I really like this game, and if you liked it too, write about it in the comments and we will try to get to another ending.
Look, these things actually levitate in the air. I wouldn't want Kane to pee his pants out of fear again.
This clown is so stupid that he couldn't sit in the same booth with us.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will play this very creepy carnival again.
It turns out that last time we didn't completely complete this game, we missed several levels.
This time we know how to get through it, but I'm still wondering what kind of secret levels await us.
How could we even miss several levels? It seems to me that this is impossible.
Our viewers wrote to us that these levels should have been after we entered the clown's mouth. But for some reason, they weren't there.
It's really quite strange. Oh, look, it's the red ball again. Lead us, buddy.
Well, it burst again. This was to be expected. Damn, last time I didn't even notice there was a giant ugly mouth down there.
How is it even possible that we are jumping on balls? Do we weigh 2 grams? That's right, I forgot. This is Roblox. There's no logic here.
Just look, there's fire coming out of these holes in the wall. I have never seen this in boiler rooms.
Yes, it seems to me that this should work somehow a little differently. Well, okay, we got through them. Now let's run through these pipes.
It's good that this game has a lot of saves. I really don't like obbies that don't have a Tower of Hell save type. It seems impossible for me to pass the Tower of Hell.
Actually possible. I saw a video on YouTube of a guy going all the way through the Tower of Hell, but I wouldn't want to play it, because if I died at least 20 times in this game, I would get angry and break the computer.
Have you seen those strange grabbing hands? It seems to me that this does not happen at all in ordinary boiler rooms. Okay, the most important thing is that we went through them. Now we need to jump through these pipes.
I'm very interested in what the real purpose of these pipes is. It's very strange if they really wanted to make a ladder out of them and made it so unsafe.
It seems to me that this spiral staircase made of pipes is endless. Why is she so tall? Why didn't they put an elevator here?
These pipes will be a fairly easy test. We'll get through it pretty quickly.
Yes, this pipe is quite tortuous. The main thing is not to rush and go through it carefully, otherwise we may accidentally fall off and fall down. These pipes are quite thin for this job.
Yes, but this really adds complexity to the game. It's much more fun than going through Barry prison escapes several times in a row.
Oh, just look. Circular saws. What are they even doing here? It's a carnival.
Have you guys forgotten that we also work in the circus and all sorts of strange things we don't have? It seems to me that if you try, you can also find circular saws somewhere here. I think Kane tried on this.
Oh, look! It's the guy with the balloons! He talks about hearing a clown laugh, but I don't hear anything!
Just look at this clown. Oh my god, how creepy he is. He's trying to catch up and kill us. We urgently need to jump into this Ferris wheel.
We really managed to break away from him. Well, we really chose the best route of all possible. Okay, now let's go up on this Ferris wheel. I really want to see the view that opens from it.
This clown is so stupid that he couldn't sit in the same booth with us. That's great! I hope we don't see him again.
Great! We jumped onto some platform. Just look, this bridge is very thin. We need to walk on it very carefully, otherwise we may fall down. It's good that there was a checkpoint on this platform.
Let's walk as carefully as possible. I really wouldn't want to fall down now.
He says we need to get on this drop ride. I hope he's not deceiving us and we can really go down safely.
This thing really doesn't look safe. Oh my god, where did she take us down? What is this, lava? This carnival is really weird.
Okay, the main thing is that we went down. I hope this clown is not running after us now. I wouldn't want to run away from him by jumping on platforms.
This dungeon is pretty creepy. Why did they even decide to do a job like this? It's weird to do stuff like that at the circus.
Okay, let's move on. Are these huge falling knives? This looks really unsafe, and judging by the blood that is on these knives, someone is definitely out of luck.
Huge swinging morning stars? This circus is really quite strange. Okay, the main thing is that we managed to pass them. I see the guy with the balloons again. What is this yellow portal?
I think you're colorblind, Kingler. This portal is not yellow, but orange. Okay, let's go into it. This guy seems surprised that he's here.
Now we need to cross this bridge. Who even makes bridges to jump on? Usually they are made in such a way that you can walk on them.
Yes! We did it! Great! Bubble, I don't understand your indignation about bridges at all. You actually fly. Not only do you not need a bridge, you don't even need a path. You can go anywhere you want.
Look, these things actually levitate in the air. It seems to me that this portal sent us to some other magical dimension. Maybe we shouldn't have listened to this guy.
Another checkpoint! Great! There's some kind of ghastly portal waiting for us ahead. By the way, it is really yellow, unlike the past, which was orange. Well, let's go through this obby and find out where the yellow portal will lead us.
Looks like it's going to be like the energy drink run in Barry's jailbreak. Cool! Now let's quickly run through this.
Wow! We're running really fast! We have developed such great speed! I hope we don't fall while we're running so fast!
These platforms are so curved. It seems to me that we don't even need to press the jump button to jump over these obstacles. Well, okay, we're past that. Now a blue portal awaits us. Let me guess, he'll give us a super jump?
Well, of course. This portal made us jump very high. Otherwise, we simply would not have been able to climb up these platforms. They are located really high from each other.
Just one jump left and we're at the top. Great. Yellow portal again? Cool. Now we'll be very fast again.
What? Did we jump straight into a volcano? But where will we end up now? What kind of place is it?
This guy with the balloons warns us that this place is very creepy. Well, I hope he's deceiving us. I wouldn't want Kane to pee his pants out of fear again.
Look, this is one of those tasks that we missed. But how did that door teleport us right to the very end last time?
To be honest, I can't even imagine how this could happen. It really looks like some kind of clown magic.
This task was actually quite easy. Perhaps this clown just decided that we were too cool for such simple tasks. Traps on the floor? Who sets traps indoors anyway?
I can't imagine how much of a noob you have to be to step into one of these traps. They are really gigantic. It's just hard not to notice them.
Okay, we've passed it. Now we find ourselves again in the task that we have already completed. This task was indeed quite difficult. Well, I think we can handle it on the first try.
Just look how quickly Kane goes through all this. It's as if he was born to play this game.
Well, that was pretty easy. Let's see if the clown has another test in store for us that we haven't seen.
I don't remember this task exactly, but it seems to me that this task will be more difficult than the previous ones. Well, let's go through it as quickly as possible. I hope this is the last secret mission from the clown.
Are you moving like Michael Jackson? It really looks like a moonwalk.
I think that really helped him get through that level. Well, let's just head for the door now and see what happens next.
Pomni, have you forgotten? This is the end of the game. We've been here before. Okay, I thought these secret levels would be much more difficult.
Guys, have you really forgotten? We are about to fall off it because it is not completed. I think you need to eat more carrots to strengthen your memory.
Woohoo, wait, he is not completed. Oh no, we are now going to fall, not this.
Are we dead? But no, it looks like we just got out of this circus. Great, this guy with the balloons showed us the right way. Well, we've done this game, and now it's time to move on to the next one.
Bye-bye, loser. Try to run more carefully in the forest.
Oh no, here he is! Wait, what? Did he really hit a tree? Oh no! It's Daddy's Pizza! He's running right after me!
Hello, everyone, friends. Today we will run again from Papa's Pizza Pizzeria.
But today I will play this game and Jax will watch!
Kane really asked us to let him play this game because he is very afraid of creepy games and he wants to test himself in this game.
I wouldn't call this game scary. It is quite complex and has a creepy atmosphere, but there are very few jump scares here.
It seems to me that the creepy atmosphere of this game alone is enough for Kane's hands to start shaking with fear.
I think it's too early for us to draw conclusions about this. Let's see how it passes the test. So far, he manages to do it pretty quickly.
He got to the trap test as quickly as Jax did. Well, it seems to me that Kane is also quite skilled.
We need to see how he copes with the test where he has to escape from Daddy Pizza for the first time.
We've reached it. Okay, Kane, don't forget that you need to follow this pizza path.
But at this moment, I became really scared! Oh no! It's Daddy's Pizza! He's running right after me! I need to quickly jump into the sewer hole.
Looks like he managed to do it on the first try.
Yes, that is right. I didn't expect Kane to be able to do it on the first try. Buddy, be honest. Did you train before playing this game with us?
You may not believe me, but now I'm actually going through this game for the first time, and I will be very surprised if I actually manage to pass all the tests here on the first try.
Now we have to go through one of the most difficult tests in this game. Oh, hi, buddy. Well, let's go into the corridor with the cobwebs.
I remember that last time Jax tried to complete this task many times. He couldn't do it on the first try. Wait, what? Did Kane really just beat this game on his first try? I can't believe my eyes.
I'm starting to refuse that now someone is going through this game instead of him. Or we are watching a recording of how someone else is going through it.
Maybe he actually uses cheats or something like that to pass all the tests? Buddy, maybe we should check how you do it.
Can you shut up and not distract me from playing this game? I really try hard to pass all these tests on the first try. Why do not you believe me? I'm not as noob at passing obby as you think.
Okay, actually, watching him go through that spiral ladder test, I realized that Kane is actually playing this game now because he stops before every jump.
Okay, I just really still can't believe that he can actually play as well as Jax. Maybe we should now record how Kane goes through the games.
Guys, write in the comments the gameplay of which character do you like better, Kane or Jax? We will see which comments there will be more and choose who will play the games next.
I hope you wrote a comment. Now we need to escape from Papa Pizza. Kane made it very easy again.
I don't understand how he manages to go through it all so quickly. It seems to me that if I played instead of him, I would be stupid for a very long time.
Guys, don't rush to conclusions. There are still a lot of difficult tests ahead, and let's just watch how he goes through this game.
In fact, it seems to me that he will complete this game even faster than Jax. Okay, we're in a room with skeletons. Now the main thing is not to touch any of the skeletons, otherwise Kane may lose.
And he also completed this task on the first try. I'm really starting to get nervous because it seems to me that he can really break my record. Okay, now we have a long climb up this elevator, and then we'll see how Kane will cope with the rest of the challenges in this game.
The tasks that will be ahead are even more difficult than those we completed before. I remember Jax going through them and he couldn't do it on the first try. Well, I hope I can pass them.
This elevator ride really seems to take forever. Are we that deep underground? Okay, I think we've arrived at the top, and now we need to pass this test with spikes.
But this test is really very difficult. Let's see how Kane handles him.
The main thing is to be very careful. Oh no, he couldn't do it. Well, okay, it's just one death. Let's see how long it takes him to complete this test.
I remember this test, and Jax really couldn't pass it on the first try. Therefore, in principle, there is nothing wrong with Kane dying here several times already. This task is really very difficult. The main thing is to be as concentrated as possible.
Okay, I think he's died enough times that this should definitely be a lucky shot. This is a very cool tactic to pass this test using a side view, because this way he will be able to see how close he is to the spikes.
Great! He coped with this task. And now we need to come to the test with pipes and conveyor belts. It is also quite complex, and the main thing here is to be very careful.
Seriously? We were just knocked down by one of the body parts while we were jumping. This is really bad luck. But I think that on the second try, Kane will definitely cope with this test.
Guys, I'm extremely concentrated, and I really want to complete this game faster than Jax. It seems to me that I will no longer be able to do this because I have already died several times. Well, now let's get into this rusty weird thing and go to the basement again.
There are only a few challenges left until the end of the game. I'm very interested to see how Kane copes with the final building, where we have to run away from Pizza Daddy through the dark forest because Jax has never been able to pass this task on the first try.
Okay, we're down there, and now we need to get past this obby over the lava. I remember that there is a test in which we will have to climb tiny platforms along the wall. This task is really very exciting.
Seeing how Kane masterfully copes with all the other tests, I think that the final test will not cause any difficulties for him. Here come the missions with tiny platforms.
Kane, concentrate as much as possible before the jump, because it is really very difficult to perform. Oh no, Kane fell into lava. Okay, well this task is really very difficult. I think that the second time he will pass it completely.
Just a few jumps left. Come on, buddy. I'm sure you can do it. Cool. Well, let's now head to the exit of this building.
Okay, now the most difficult test in this game awaits us. I really hope Kane can really handle him. The main thing is to start going through this forest in the middle, otherwise Daddy Pizza will get us.
Okay, let's see how Kane handles this. Okay, it's getting dark around here. Just run forward.
I hear it! I think he's somewhere nearby. My hands start shaking. Oh no, here he is! He's running right after me. Wait, what? Did he really hit a tree?
Seriously? Oh my god! Kane, it seems to me that you really are the luckiest player in this game. He really didn't catch up with you only because he crashed into a tree.
Bye-bye, loser. Try to run more carefully in the forest, otherwise you will crash into some tree again.
Well, we finally beat this game. This took a little longer than Jax, but I'm very surprised that Kane did it so quickly. Now let's move on to the next game.
And now we will fight against the giant robot Pomni.
Wait, what? Did we actually fly through the wall because it exploded and pushed us out?
It seems to me that there are too many little berries here.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will escape from Pomni Prison on hard mode.
Oh my god! I remember how we went through the water prison on hard mode, and it was really one of the most hardcore playthroughs of the game in my life. I hope we can get through it a little faster this time.
Oh yes, I remember that, and it was really very difficult. Well, I think Jax will do much better this time because he already beat this game on hard mode.
Mines again? Okay, Jax jumps over them quite deftly. Cool, he did it.
And now we will move on. Look, It's that girl from the women's prison again. I think she shouldn't be in this game, but nevertheless, it does not greatly prevent us from completing this game, so let it stay.
Okay, we've passed this difficult initial test, and now we need to escape from Pomni.
Oh no! She noticed us and is running towards us. Hurry up, press the button, and let's go up to the second floor. I hope she doesn't catch up with us.
Great. We're already on the stairs, which means she won't be able to catch up with us. But I hear her steps. It seems to me that she is running close behind us.
She actually almost caught up with me. Good thing I ran fast enough. Now I need to go through these pipes so that the laser does not touch me.
Last time you passed this test the first time, and I'm sure that this time you can do the same. Great, you managed to do it. Now let's dig a tunnel in this room with toilets.
It seems to me that there are too many little berries here. Well, they won't embarrass us, and we will still dig a tunnel into this obby dungeon.
It looks like we went through exactly the same dungeon in a water prison. By the way, they still left the gangla here. Well, I think we can cross this bridge the first time again.
This bridge challenge is really quite difficult because it's hard to guess when you can move to the next platform.
Okay, now the main thing is to choose the right moment to jump to the next platform. Otherwise, this board will break. Great, Jax. You did it. Now let's go through these obstacles of retractable walls with spears.
This test is also quite difficult because here you need to stay on the edge of the platform, otherwise these spears will pierce us. But Jax managed to do it the first time, and now we're off to the rolling boulder test.
This time, the game developers did not add unnecessary elements to the walls of this tunnel, and therefore the boulder rolls towards us without any obstacles. Well, this is very good, although it makes the game a little more difficult.
For me, it doesn't make the game any more difficult because in hard mode, it's the easiest challenge of all. It's good that they didn't reduce the interval between these boulders. Otherwise, we wouldn't have time to run from one shelter to another.
Look, here Barry is running after us, dressed like Pomni. Okay, we need to rotate this lever 3 times.
I think this is the most idiotic task you could ever come up with. Okay, we did it. Wait, but where have all the traps gone? Is it just me, or has that huge boulder stopped rolling down these stairs?
Maybe, with the help of this lever, we not only opened the door, but also closed the hatch through which this boulder fell onto these steps? Okay, I think so. At least, this is the most logical reason why this boulder could stop rolling.
Okay, that actually sounds a little logical. Well, now let's go upstairs and check. Maybe the other tests have also changed somehow.
Okay, now we need to complete this energy drink race. I think we can handle it very easily.
They removed the challenges even here. Well, it seems to me that these developers became too lazy to finish the difficult mode, and they decided to just turn it into a normal one. Okay, then let's go through it the same way we always go through them.
Someday, we will definitely donate to Roblox so that we can be given the opportunity to complete the game completely with the help of an energy drink. I would really like to set an absolute record in this game with the help of boosts. It would be very cool if our nickname was on the leaderboard.
Now let's take on this ladder challenge. I hope that we can do it the first time because usually after we install the ladder, we fall down several times before jumping into this ventilation.
This ladder task is one of the most annoying in this game. It seems to me that few people managed to climb into this ventilation the first time. But this time, fortunately, we were very lucky and we managed to do it. Well, that means that we can easily set a record for completing this game today. Let's not waste a second, and let's run forward very quickly.
Yes, but unfortunately now we are waiting for the second boring task in this game, namely the location in which you need to turn the valve. It seems to me that nothing could be more boring than this task, because every time we come here we know where these valves are, and we even chose for ourselves the most optimal route with which we can get through this location as quickly as possible. So I don't see any point in adding it to the game, because this task is very simple and boring.
We turned all the valves, and now the steam will not interfere with our progress in this game. Well, I'm very glad that we completed this boring task, and now another interesting task awaits us, in which we will need to run in tunnels with fans. This task is really cool because in it, we develop really high speed, which is very similar to the speed that we develop in the race with energy drinks. What a pity that there are only 2 such interesting tasks in the game.
I think someday we should definitely try to make a map like this ourselves. Well, for now, we have to play what we find in Roblox and what you write to us in the comments, dear subscribers. By the way, be sure to write your favorite mode in Roblox in the comments. We will choose the most liked comment and play this game for you.
Okay, we were able to make the jump in this wind tunnel on the first try. Now, we need to go through this ventilation and then we will find out who will be the next boss.
Seriously? Did they leave the usual Chief Harry here? It is very strange. The developers of this game didn't put any effort into this game at all.
Well, let's take a bazooka and deal with it as quickly as possible. I really hope that she will run out of HP faster than the previous boss did.
I really can't understand why they didn't change a boss of cafeteria in this game. Well, let's shoot him. The main thing is to hit him directly in the head in order to kill him as quickly as possible. And we will move on.
Only a few shots left. Great. Wait, what? Did we actually fly through the wall because it exploded and pushed us out? Okay, this is the first time this has happened to us, but it was very funny.
To be honest, I'm very surprised. I never expected this to happen. I wonder if this glitch works in all of Barry's prison escapes. If so, I will definitely use it constantly.
In general, it's quite funny that we constantly find various bugs and glitches in this game. It seems to me that if we try to repeat all the bugs and glitches here, we will be able to beat this game in 100 seconds.
I think 100 seconds is too little, but 250 seconds sounds quite realistic. This is twice as fast as we usually complete this game. I think we should try this next time.
And now, we only need to complete one task before meeting the final boss. And here, we will also use our method of quickly passing this level.
Are you talking about the fact that now we will take just one board and constantly shift it between platforms? It seems to me that we shouldn't even talk about this method anymore because all our subscribers use it.
It's strange that we didn't think of this before and constantly lowered all the boards from above. Well, we passed this test and now we will fight against the giant robot Pomni.
It's good that they replaced at least the final boss in this game because they practically didn't try at all on the previous two. I think we can defeat this boss very quickly.
She even managed to shoot at us several times. Well, it seems to me that in hard mode, bosses shoot more accurately than in easy mode.
I'm surprised that she actually managed to hit me several times, but she couldn't defeat me. And now we'll get into this car and go straight to the next game.
Wait, what? Do we need to fight against zombies with our wrench?
They even added lasers and platforms with which we jump.
Did you really decide to take the potato in order to use it to fight him?
This boss is harder to kill even though we have a laser sight.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will play Escape from Barry Prison Part 2.
The second part? Seriously? I really hope that they didn't just improve the graphics here. They actually added new challenges to this game.
There are some coins here. Wait, what? Now we can buy things with coins? No way! Don't tell me that we can grab objects and throw them here. This is just great.
It looks like a really interesting Barry prison escape is ahead of us. Finally, this game has been diversified a little, and now we will play something new.
These are the very platforms that appear after we press the button, and now we will have to find ourselves in the location with the first boss.
It looks like we can only open this door with this wrench. Wait, they told us in the instructions that we can use it as a weapon. They seriously won't take it away from us?
Look! There's a soda can lying on the floor. I think we can throw it right at Barry.
Oh no, he caught us! Okay, this boss is more difficult than in the first part. Let's try to throw something else at him.
Do you really want to throw a piece of donut at him? It seems to me that she does not cause him any damage.
Did he really fall after we threw the piece of donut at him? To be honest, I'm a little surprised. I didn't think that such a fat guy could be knocked to the floor with one piece of donut.
This task remains unchanged. Now we will go through these pipes, go into the ventilation, and find ourselves in a room with toilets.
Looks like they renovated this room. Just look! It has become so bright here and there are a lot of coins around. You can even get toilet paper here. This is very cool. Well, let's jump into this hole and end up in Obby's dungeon.
Wait, what? Do we need to fight against zombies with our wrench? Wow, this is a very cool mechanic.
This zombie has 2 hearts. We can use the super punch with the R button. By the way, they give us coins for killing zombies. This is also very cool. There are also heals that are scattered throughout the location.
Now we are approaching the next test, and judging by the sounds, it will be a task in which we will run along the corridor with a huge rolling boulder. They even added a door that opens with a lever. Cool!
There really are a lot of innovations in this corridor. They also added some arrows that fly out of the wall. What's going on in this game? I'm really surprised at how much they improved Barry's prison break.
Remember I recently said that Escape from the New Pomni's prison is my best game? So forget what I told you. This game is now my favorite in Roblox. It seems to me that for this reason I will even download Roblox to my phone and play it every day.
Just look at this boulder. Is it just me, or has it become very detailed here? I really like the way it looks and the way they made the corridor here.
And here is the boss knight. They gave him a huge sword here. Wait, did he have a health indicator? Does this mean we can fight against him? And here is the same lever that needs to be turned in order for the door to open. Oh my god, here he comes. It looks like this boss will fight us, but we can just run away from him.
Great, we did it! And now let's move on.
It seems to me that this game will be very long because in 3 minutes we only went to the knight's boss room. It seems to me that we will go through all the tests in this game for a very long time. But it's cool, and I really like it.
It seems to me that you shouldn't try to keep up in such dangerous places in order to earn all the coins. Otherwise, we can spend a lot of time completing this game completely.
I completely agree with you, but it seems to me that it can be useful for us to collect all the coins because for them we can buy something interesting. Now let's find out how much the race with energy drinks has changed. I hope he remains as cool.
We have limited time to pass through this location, and this means that we cannot linger in some places for a long time. They even added lasers and platforms with which we jump. This is very cool. I like the way they changed this race.
It really has become a little more complex and I can feel it. But I really like the fact that finally this task has become really a little hardcore for us. Well, now let's move on. It seems to me that there should be another test ahead of us. Look, there are a lot of coins in this closet. Now we will have the opportunity to buy something.
This is some new challenge. I don't remember this. Is this the same challenge with the stairs? Wait a minute. What's Barry doing here?
This room is now locked with a lock. Wow. They really made this challenge more hardcore. Well, let's take this ladder quickly and escape from here.
Now there is no time to waste, and we need to quickly run and put up this ladder. I'm scared because Barry is constantly running after us and trying to catch us.
We finally escaped from him! This is the same task with the fan, and it seems to me that it really started to blow a little harder because we are being carried more and more to the side. But this means that the same task with the valves awaits us ahead. I really hope that the creators of this map watch our videos, and they at least changed it a little.
They added a huge rotating bridge. Wow! This has never happened before. This is really very cool. I really like what they did. And here's the task with the valves, and they really changed their location. Now searching for these valves will be much more interesting.
So the first valve is ready. Great. Let's now go further and find the other two. I really hope they are somewhere close to us.
And here is the second valve. It turns out he was very close. Well, let's go to the third valve and finally finish this task. Even though the creators of the map changed it, I still continue to hate it because it was very boring in the first part of this game.
I really like the fact that they added interaction with objects in this game because it's really something new. And now we are waiting for a race with fans. And just look, they added lasers here. It's very cool.
And now we are going through this air tunnel to the wind tunnel. Wow, they actually left the previous tasks but changed them so that they are now impossible to recognize. And now we will fight against the chef boss.
Did you really decide to take the potato in order to use it to fight him? Look! We were able to take away 1 health unit from him. Now let's take this bazooka and start shooting at him.
Seriously? They added a laser sight to this bazooka and increased the rate of fire. We dealt with this boss cook in a matter of seconds, and now let's move on.
Okay. This looks like the door before the final boss. In order to open it, you need to destroy the camera. Cool. We did it, and now we're going to fight him.
They changed his model a little, but still left the concept that we need to shoot into his hands. Now, in addition to the fact that he shoots at us, he also jumps, and electric waves emanate from him.
This boss is harder to kill even though we have a laser sight. Look, he also fires missiles from his back. They really made it very difficult to defeat him.
This game has really become much more difficult, but because of this, I like it even more. Great!
You beat him, Jax! Well done! Now let's get in this car and head straight to the next game.
If you like this game, be sure to like this video and write about it in the comments, and we will go through it with you again with all secret levels. We completed this game in 1,000 seconds. Wait, what?
Wait, seriously? Is there also a huge boulder rolling down these stairs?
Okay, buddy. Do not move. Just stay in this position.
Hello, everyone, friends, and today we will go through the Berry Water Prison. But this time we will go through it on super hardcore difficulty mode.
Do such difficulty levels even exist? Okay, let's see what this prison is like.
Here, lasers are added at the very beginning and... Wait, what? Are these mines? Okay, this should really make this game a lot more difficult to complete.
But even this does not stop Jax from completing this game. Friend, I think you're not from this game. Okay, let's go through these retractable platforms now.
This game will be much more difficult to complete than the most common Berry Prison escape. There are a lot of additional tests here.
Here we won't be able to just rush forward headlong. By the way, look, there's plenty of water here, but it is located rather strangely.
I think they increased Barry's movement speed significantly because he ran up to us quite quickly. But still, this did not help him catch up with us. Well, now we need to go through these pipes, bypassing this giant laser.
Oh my god! It's really much more complicated. Well, I really hope that Jax will be able to cope with this game, and he won't freak out in the middle of the passage and turn it off.
Buddy, this has never happened before. I'm mentally stable enough to overcome difficulties in computer games.
Are you sure about this? Don't you remember how you went through Undertale and supposedly accidentally broke your monitor?
Okay, I agree. It happened once, but this game really is as stupid as possible. It seems to me that it was created for some crazy maniacs who are able to remain calm in any life situation.
By the way, look, they added a gangle here. Finally, they paid attention to our friend. This is great. It's good that he didn't become an additional obstacle for us.
It seems to me that there are already enough additional obstacles here, such as these lava falls, which did not exist before. They really make this game very difficult.
It seems to me that our subscribers definitely could not pass this test on the first try. Guys, write in the comments which of us definitely could not pass this test.
I'll give you a little hint. Now this character will appear on the screen, and all you need to do is write his name in the comments.
If you inserted my image here, guys, I swear to you, I will sneak up on you at night and smother you with pillows.
Oh, no, don't worry. This is definitely not your picture. Guys, you know exactly what you need to do.
By the way, it looks like the developers made a little mistake in this location by placing a model of a whale that prevents this boulder from rolling. Well, they made our task easier by this.
Here we are immediately greeted by traps. Wait, what? Is it just me, or do we really need to turn this lever 3 times?
It seems that this is really the case because the door to the next location did not open for us. Okay, let's do this 3 times.
But this is really hardcore, because of this, we will have to run around from this night boss. And not only will we have to run around this location several times, but we also need to try not to fall into a trap.
Wait, seriously? Is there also a huge boulder rolling down these stairs? Okay, now I understand where they put it. Well, it seems to me that we have never had a more hardcore game than this one.
Now the main thing is not to be hit by this giant boulder. This task is truly one of the most hardcore in the history of all Berry Prison escape missions. I think it really adds a lot of variety to this game.
It seems to me that we have never really played a game that is more difficult than this. Well, after we saw these tests, I am very interested to know what awaits us ahead, because it is really very difficult.
I really hope they added some kind of change to the energy drink challenge, because it's my favorite challenge. I think it would be cool to make it more hardcore, because then it would combine speed and difficulty.
I think we'll find out when we go up. It's good that they didn't add any difficulties to the lift. Otherwise, we wouldn't really have a safe place in this game.
Well, okay. So far, everything looks exactly the same as a regular energy drink run. Look, there are lasers ahead. Wow! It will really make this game harder. They move fast enough. The main thing is not to touch them.
Sharks? Okay, I hope they don't suddenly jump on us. Oh my god, entire walls made of lasers. It was really quite difficult, but we managed to pass all these tests quite quickly. And now we go to the room where we need to put the ladder under the ventilation.
There's strange water on the floor here too. It doesn't look like water at all. Rather, she looks like some kind of jelly.
Actually, it's strange that they called it the Berry Water Prison, because there's not that much water here. It is there as decoration, but it does not carry with it any gameplay option.
It's good that they didn't make this task more difficult with the ladder because sometimes jumping up can be very difficult. But on the bridge with the fan, they added a laser that moves at very high speed.
So far, Jax is able to jump over it quite deftly. Great! We also completed this task. We've already completed 14 stages of this game. Do you hear these sounds? I don't think they mean anything good.
Here, huge metal balls are falling from the sky and can fall right on us at any moment. Well, we will have to jump through these pipes very carefully. Otherwise, we risk being crushed by a giant metal ball.
The main thing is not to rush and try to watch the balls. Otherwise, they may fall right on us at the most unexpected moment. You need to find the perfect timing to move forward.
I think now is the best time to start moving. Great. And we have passed another stage. Now we need to pass this boring test with valves, and I wonder how the developers complicated it.
Looks like they added lasers here. Okay, this makes things a little more difficult. Wow, these are just more mines. Lord, there are quite a lot of them here. The main thing is not to accidentally jump on one of them, otherwise we will fly into the air.
It looks like we were able to overcome these mines. Great! To be honest, it was quite difficult for me to pass this test. I hope that there will be no more mines ahead.
I hasten to disappoint you, but they exist. There are not many of them, but nevertheless they are located quite close to each other. But it seems to me that you're already used to walking between these mines, and that's why you coped with this task perfectly cool. Now we'll move on to the race with fans, and I'm also very interested in what they added there.
I think there will be lasers or something like that, but they should definitely add something that will complicate our race.
Now we will come forward and find out what they added. Oh my god, just look! These are sharks that jump straight out of the abyss. The main thing is not to jump straight into their mouth.
It's not as difficult as it might seem at first glance because the character is quite easy to control during this race. We completed this task and now we are waiting for a jump in a wind tunnel.
I wonder what new things will be added to this test. Look, there are 2 rotating lasers that spin at quite a high speed. The main thing is not to accidentally hit him. Excellent! Jax jumped into the vent again. He did it the first time. It seems to me that Jax has really improved his skill in passing this game a lot.
It looks like Chief Harry scattered jelly all over the cafeteria. Okay, I hope it won't interfere with us too much in this game. Let's take a bazooka and deal with him as quickly as possible.
Okay, buddy, do not move. Just stay in this position. Great! He's stuck in this table. This will help us kill him. Actually, I think it's good that we were able to take advantage of this bug, because in this cafeteria it's really quite difficult to run away from him due to the fact that he has added speed.
This boss fight was pretty easy, actually using bugs. It's bad, but I found myself in a hopeless situation in which I had to do it, and I don't regret it one bit. And now, I need to slide down this slide.
It would be great if they added sharks or lasers on this slide. Although, on the other hand, it seems to me that this would significantly complicate the passing, because it is impossible to control the character on this slide.
Well, there are only 2 tests left, and it seems to me that the developers should make them as hardcore as possible, because these are the last tests before meeting the final boss. Look, they've added a ton of new lasers here. I think this task is almost impossible to complete.
It seems to me that nothing is impossible for Jax. Just look at how skillfully he flies between these lasers. It seems to me that this is definitely not the first time he has passed this test.
We're done with him! In fact, while I was watching Jax go through this test, I was very excited. I really didn't want him to accidentally lose here, otherwise we would have to go through this test all over again. I couldn't bear this excitement a second time.
Well, I hope that we can also pass this test with just 1 board, like we did in other Barry prison escapes, because otherwise it will be quite long.
I'm very surprised that Jax is really so masterful at this game. It seems to me that I definitely wouldn't be able to do it as cool as he does it. Now let's fight the final boss.
Interesting. How difficult will it be to defeat this final boss? Wait, he's not even going to get up? Looks like this guy has some problems.
Okay, he started shooting in one direction, and it looks like he's not even going to stop. Okay, we can go around behind him and shoot him right in the back.
It looks like he's not even going to turn in our direction. Okay, we're done with one of his hands.
Buddy, we're going to shoot you right in the butt. Look, he twitched very funny. Looks like he doesn't really like being shot in the butt.
It will be funny if we actually kill the main boss in this game just by shooting him in the butt. Okay, let's handle his hands and... Great! We defeated him!
We completed this game in 1,000 sec... Wait, what? Did he really throw us over the fence? Okay. Looks like the escape from this prison was even easier than we thought.